Last time we looked at how to pitch your caravan when arriving on site, but how do you choose where to go? Today we'll be discussing how to choose your perfect destination, whether you intend to holiday in the UK or abroad. I'm Lee Davey from Swift TV here at the Caravan Clubs Scarborough site to find out more. The caravan's a very flexible thing and it just adapts to whatever you want to do, whether you choose to holiday in the UK or whether you go abroad, whether you want to try something new or visit a destination you've been to lots of times before. We tend to book a site based on what we want to do when we're there. You too? And Poppy loved to surf, and Charlie loved to mountain bike.
I love to horse ride.
What else do you like to do when we were there?
Surfing.
So yeah, you like surfing too?
What was your favourite?
Kayaking.
Basically, we could have a sporty weekend, we could have a nice relaxed weekend. We've had a lot of weekends where we went screen free. With Swift, you can look at more on swiftgroup.co.uk and look at the Swift experience, where we ditched all of the screens, telly, phones, and we just did proper things, dare I say, such as playing board games or playing football. And with Charlie playing football on site, he tends to go to the play area and meet lots of new friends. It's just such a varied thing to do. It's so flexible that no matter what you want to do or where you want to go, the caravan's perfect for it. Temperature's never a problem inside the caravan, and we've been away in ours in temperatures ranging from -10 to +40. But if outside temperatures are an issue, we tend to go away to places like Wookey Hole. It's always 12 degrees underground, which means you can spend a weekend away and not get cold, and it's lovely and toasty when you get back in the caravan with a nice hot chocolate. If it's your first time away, I would probably suggest somewhere less than an hour or so from home. Don't go too far, don't stress yourself too much. And also, if you're unsure of the roads, you can also look on Google Street View and do a dry run of the approach road before you get there. Going abroad with your caravan is an incredibly easy thing to do. And with a little bit of homework, it makes it even easier. Legal requirements can vary from country to country, and it's worth just checking on the website such as the Caravan Club and downloading an easy form to make sure that you've got everything in place. Passports, you'll need those as well, but you can also get them for your dog or your cat, so they can come on holiday with you as well. If you're looking for a pitch, you can find these on the Caravan Club website, or also the Camping and Caravanning Club or Alan Rogers. And if you're looking to book a ferry as well, or even the tunnel, I always tend to book through one of the clubs as it's a lot cheaper, and I like to save a bit of money. That way I can spend it when I'm abroad. You can also get European breakdown cover, such as the Caravan Club's Red Pennant, so if things don't go quite to plan, at least they'll bring you home again. And don't worry about squeezing your car and caravan onto the ferry or in the tunnel. There's lots more room than you think there might be, and there's always someone on hand to watch the corners. Ferry or tunnel, Charlie, what's your favourite? Good lad. One of our breaks to France turned into 4 more countries. We hadn't planned it, but we just decided we'd spend a week just popping around and visiting various different places. Just makes it such an easy thing to do. So I'm going to play with your ball.
Yeah.
Good lad. It's always worth double checking your route before you leave. Even if you've got a caravan friendly sat nav, a trucker's map for about £15 is a good investment. You can also check on Google Maps as well, and even on Street View. It means you can do a dry run to the site and just double check things before you get there. But it's always worth looking for the site directions, and 9 times out of 10 they'll give you a towing friendly route to get yourself safely there. It's always worth double checking a few things on the caravan before you leave, such as all the windows being shut, the roof light being shut, the corner steady's up, the stabiliser hitch is engaged. Your cables are nicely out of the way and they're not going to drag along the road, and make sure your motor mover is also disengaged if you've got one and you've just used it.
And the lights.
Always ask someone if they can check the lights with you as well. And most importantly, make sure your gas is turned off, which, if you're going abroad, someone will just double check for you once you either board the ferry or go onto the tunnel. In part 1, we covered choosing the right caravan. Part 2 was loading. Part 3 was hitching. Part 4 was pitching. Part 5, we covered choosing the right destination and where you want to go. If you want to follow us on what we're going to do, just go onto swiftgroup.co.uk and click on the experience page. All that's left to do now is to hitch up and go explore. So cheers.